Hey, Libra. Let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. All right, what do we got here? Spiritual cleanse. All right, it's time to clear your space, Libra. I feel like new things are coming in for you. Spirit, please show me Libra. What else do we have? We have excitement, but it showed up in the reverse. All right, losing excitement, losing happiness. What else do we have for Libra? Habits. Okay, be mindful of your habits, Libra. Spirit, please show me Libra. Introspection. You need to go within. It's time to sit back and I'm getting lighting a candle, okay? Time to light some candles. Maybe it's time to meditate. Spirit, please show me Libra. Luck. Okay, center of the reading is luck, Libra. Okay, we got commitment, but it showed up in the reverse. Okay. Wish fulfillment. And what else do we have for Libra? Ooh, that one flew out. Inner transformation. I think after a time of introspection, you're thinking about wishes coming true. And then we have past life. Bottom of the deck, we've got envy. All right. Overall energy, envy. Maybe outsiders envying you. Maybe you're envying other people. Okay, envying other people's luck and good fortune. Okay, don't ever do that. Because you never know what's going to end up happening with other people. That's why, what is it they say? Don't try to covet what somebody else has or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, put that in the comment box. With that said, it's like, you never look at other people's lives and be envious of them because you never know what their outcome is. It's like, why does everybody else's life, why is their life this way? But you don't know that they're not, gonna get a disease and maybe pass away early. I hate to say that, okay? But it's the truth. Or, anything can happen to another person. And that's why in this lifetime, they're able to receive the things that they have because something may come up later and it could be very well short-lived. And I just got like a frog in my throat. So I feel like it's time for you to do a spiritual cleanse, do a cleanse. I feel like there's something here about habits. You need to clear out your habits. Maybe, a certain, maybe you eat too much or you drink too much or you smoke too much or, there's something here about needing to clear those out. And I feel like a lot of you need to just pull your energy back and look at your past habits that have kept you from all the luck that you could have had in your life. What's this envy for Libra? What's the envy? Forgiveness. You need to learn forgiveness, Libra. Listen, sometimes we look at other people and, because we're so angry with them, we want to get them back. We don't want to forgive them. We're not ready to forgive them. Okay? Because of something that they've done. Maybe you're looking at somebody like, you got this lucky break and I should have gotten the lucky break. But I do feel like there is some type of luck that is coming in for Libra. Once you do some type of introspection, cleanse your soul, cleanse your spirit, cleanse your mind, cleanse your body. What's the spiritual cleanse, Spirit? What do we got? I'm missing you. There's someone here that you're missing, Libra. And it's like maybe there was some type of an excitement for the future, but that future didn't pan out. Okay? What's the excitement in reverse for Libra? What do we got here? Obsession. Yeah. Things went from excitement to obsession real quick. What is it that you're obsessed with? Who is it that you're obsessed with? There's someone here that you're missing. What are these habits for Libra? What are these habits? Fake person. Maybe the habits that you surround yourself with fake people. You surround yourself, it's like, it's almost like a pattern. Fake people come into your life. There's some fake person here. We have shift your focus, but it showed up in the reverse. It's like you can't take your eye off of these people. You're obsessed with them. What's this introspection for Libra? Soon. You need to clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you, but it'll come in soon. I feel like, what's this luck? What's the luck? A date? You know, maybe it's time for you to stop dating people who are fake. It's like a false sense of security. If you really want something, Libra, if you really want this commitment, it's almost like for you, you come into these unions with people who pretend to be something or someone, or you have this false sense of security that maybe things are gonna be long lasting. I'm getting long lasting. But it's like with the people that you're choosing to be with, there's this false sense of security with them. I feel like once you clear yourself, once you clear this energy, you will come into, karma. You reap what you sow. So listen, if this is about dating someone, I'm going to put the cards down for a second. If this is about dating someone, okay, and yeah, maybe you miss someone. Maybe there's someone here in the past that you really enjoyed their company, but, you know, like I said, they're not willing to get over their habits. Maybe they have a habit of being non-committal, okay? This person's very non-committal, Libra. And if this isn't your story, come back at a later date. I feel like this is a very specific message. If somebody here is non-committal, which is exactly what I'm seeing, then you releasing this individual is what resets the balancing of the scales. And it's like you need to decide on what you want so that it can come to you. Because there's almost like an obsession with a certain person, okay? But you keep an eye on them, but you're upset with them and you're not ready to forgive them, yet you miss them. You know that this person's fake. And what Spirit's saying, it's like you don't even want to take your eyes off of them. So you pretend that you don't care about them when really in all actuality you do. But what Spirit's saying is shift your focus. But you're like, no, I'm not going to shift my focus. Maybe for a lot of you Libras, you need to shift your focus towards your habits. What is your habits when it comes to relationships? Okay? Do you always tend to get together with people who tell you at the beginning, like, I don't want anything serious, and then you try to change them? You always end up falling in love with somebody who isn't willing to give you what you want? Is the habit that you're non-committal and therefore you're reflecting that out so that non-committal people come into your life and then you end up having feelings for them and then they end up walking away, or you end up having to walk away from them, but yet you're still obsessed with them? Because there's still an obsession here, okay? It's not, there's no excitement anymore. It's just now, it's almost like an ego thing. Like we get embarrassed. And so that's why we're like, well, I'm not going to forgive you then, you know? What's this committal or commitment in reverse? Yeah, loneliness. You want commitment, but it seems as though you are always looking out the window or checking your phone, waiting for some type of communication from someone, and then it doesn't come in. The person doesn't answer. The person doesn't, they don't reach out to you unless they want something. And this can go vice versa for Libra. Like you're either the ones who's doing it or somebody is doing this to you. And so there's this loneliness. There's, and listen, whenever we keep attracting people who are non-committal, even when it's like, you can have 2 hours of pleasure with somebody, but weeks worth of pain, months worth of pain. It's like you can fall in love in a matter of moments, but it's one of the hardest things to fall out of love with somebody. And that's why it's really important that when you're putting this out there, these wishes being fulfilled, when you putting this out here, you're very specific with the universe. And there has to be this inner transformation because this is something to do with your past life. Maybe in a past life, you have, manifested relationships just like this, where you keep ending up alone. Even when you're in a relationship, you feel like you're alone. You get cheated on, lied to, or you're the one cheating and lying. For everyone, it's going to be different. So it's like maybe you're keeping an eye on their social media or they're keeping an eye on yours. Because at the end of the day, like you do miss this person, but you're going to have to cleanse your space. You're going to have to cleanse your body. If you're being intimate with somebody, it takes anywhere from 7 months to a year to fully cleanse this person's energy off of you. 7 months to a year. So you can bounce from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, but this is still going to be here. And you will continuously attract people who are in that same vibration. So it's like the same situation, just different player in the game. And when I said player, spirit, like kind of put like a exclamation point on the player. That was weird. I've never had that happen before, but yeah, player. You keep manifesting players. And I think that, it's decision time. And it landed on the wish fulfillment. It's decision time. Are you going to take that sword and cut out anything that no longer serves a purpose? Cut these, relationships out? It's time for you to make a decision. What is it that you're wishing for? And then be very specific with the universe about what it is that you want. What is this inner transformation? What do we get here? The future, yeah. If you want to change the future, you have to start with the present. You can't change the past. But what you can do is make a decision. It's like you change your mindset, you change your energy, you change your outcome. Okay? I get that loud and clear. So for some of you, this is about getting a tarot reading of some sort. Maybe, it's time for you to schedule a reading, Libra. Because at the end of the day, Libras, you guys have the North Node in Aries, which is your 7th house of relationships. You have the South Node in Libra, which is where you're no longer to go. So it is saying go towards relationships, but because it's an eclipse, it's going to eclipse out people that don't serve a purpose, people that are using you, people that are no good for you. And we look at that as like a punishment. What do you mean I can't have this person, but this is who I want? Yeah, but the universe goes, but I know what you need. I know what you want. But what I'm trying to save you from what you want to point you in the direction of what and who you need. What's this past life? Yeah, inner child. You've done this in many lifetimes. Many, many lifetimes. The South Node, that is past life shit. This is an inner child wound. Bottom of the deck, yeah, karmic connections. Yeah, people who make you feel like, oh God, like, how did I get myself in this situation again? And when am I going to get out of this loop? It's like you're going to have to break generational karma in order for this to play itself out. What else do we have for Libra? What do we got? Deception, yeah. Are you lying to yourself thinking that this person's going to commit to you? Because the commitment shows up in the reverse. You're not getting that engagement ring. You're lying to yourself. What else do we have here, Spirit? Rest. Yeah, you need to rest. You need to just take a step back from relationships. You need to regroup. You need to do a spiritual cleanse, and so that you can get this person out of your auric bubble, you know? Cleanse your body. It's time for you just to sit back. Like if we try to force things, that's when it eludes us, right? It pushes us away. What else do we have here? Yeah, toxic. This is toxic. It's toxic to your mind, body, spirit. Listen, we retrieve a lot of karma when we give ourselves to other people. Yeah, the past is toxic. Toxic relationships. That doesn't mean they're all toxic. That can mean you're toxic too. Because listen, it's funny. I get clients all the time. Oh my God, my ex is such a narcissist. Do you realize that in order to be able to see those traits in another, you have to also have narcissistic tendencies? It's like to catch a serial killer, you have to have the mind of a serial killer, right? So it's the same thing. In the past, like if you don't want to keep recreating this toxic behavior, you need to take a step back. And the first card out is cleanse. The first, you got forgiveness, but you got it in the reverse. You need to forgive your past. You need to forgive your past self. You need to forgive your past life self. You need to forgive your child self. Because we all have that inner child. And once you're done working through this inner child shit, then it's time for you to work on your inner teenage brat. What else? Ooh, we got celebration. Are you partying too much? For some of you, maybe you are. You're partying too much. What else? Ooh, okay. We've got no contact. Yeah, you're not in contact with this person, and there's a lot of regret here. Okay, those two cards just flew out together. So what is this with no contact and regret? You're regretting something, but look at this. She looks like a young girl. For some of you, you're blocking out certain people, and maybe that's what you need to do. You need to burn it all to the ground and start over, Libra. You need to put in the hard work on yourself. Stop putting in so much work with other people who don't give anything in return. Like I said, I feel like this is a very specific message. I don't feel like this is for everyone. You need to listen to your own intuition. What else do we have? Yeah, you have a crush. There's a crush. But look at her. She's like got this rose and she's looking out the window and she's crushing on somebody. But she's feeling stuck. Like it's almost like, there's this prison of her own making. And inside she's screaming, but on the outside she looks so calm. And she's so beautiful, but on the inside it's like there's this inner child that just wants to throw a fit. Like I said, you've done this in past lives, Libra. What do we have here? Yeah, patience. I think you're running out of patience for people that you have to continue, again, staring out the window. There's this theme of always looking out the window. There's this theme of, are they gonna show up? I don't want to leave my house just in case this person calls. You know what? I've done that before in my past. Now I ain't fucking sitting around waiting for nobody. You will not find me where you left me. And maybe that needs to be your motto. You will not find me where you left me. That way, when these people who just played games try to come back, you're a healed version of yourself. But it's going to start with forgiveness. You're going to have to work on that inner child because, again, this is a lot of past life stuff. You're going to have to learn to value yourself. Yeah, debt paid off. right when I said that. You're going to have to learn to value yourself. That's what these karmic debts are. It's almost like, you know what I see here? It's like I'm walking out the door. Hey, I'm leaving, like I'm going now. That's what I get. Are you going to stop me? It's time that you make a change. It's time that you start changing. Like I said, mind, body, spirit, because this is what you deserve. You deserve to make a change. So it's time for you to set sail. It's time for you to move along and stop waiting around. It's the perfect time right now for you to move on and say enough is enough. I'm done with fake people in my life. I'm done with, having the same habits. I'm done feeling all alone. I'm done. I'm done with people who are non-committal. I'm done. I've made the decision. I deserve to have my wishes fulfilled. And I'm ready for it because now, after making these decisions, this is where the transformation begins. Libra, I'm going to leave that here. A lot to unpack here. It's going to be up to you. Like I said, I feel like these are very specific messages. If this is not your story, check your sun, your moon, and your rising signs for more messages. And if this isn't your story, come back at a later date and I will have that for you. Also, watch the dailies that I put out. That might resonate more. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to become a member of my channel, you get exclusive content and the readings come out sooner for my members. Check me out over on Facebook and Instagram. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Check me out under Facebook and Instagram and Threads, The Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Libra, I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.